Good morning, everybody. I'm filling up my water, so give me a second. How are we doing? I feel so close to you guys. There we go. Hi, everybody. My name is Camille. Did you like my little montage in the beginning? Hey, everybody. I'm a first year. Oh my God, I'm not a first year. I'm basically a third year. I've already started taking my shelves. However, I'm not gonna say I'm actually a third year yet because I need to take my comlex. So a lot has changed since I've talked to you guys last. So let me sit down. So I moved to a new city. That didn't go without a hitch. We had a couple problems, still figuring them out, but that's okay. I've been able to move in. I drove my U-Haul, which was a hilarious thing because I was gonna get movers, but then everyone was booking to move. Like, these are the months that people usually move. So there was no people to actually take my stuff, put it on a truck and drive it themselves. So I was stuck to figure out how I was gonna get my car and my stuff, because my car, of course, is not gonna fit all my stuff here. So yeah, after a bunch of phone calls and figuring things out, I decided to get a U-Haul. My mom and I packed it up. We had also some movers that came and helped us, but also that didn't go without a hitch. The movers canceled on me the day before it was supposed to happen, so that gave me at least 24 hours to scramble to see if I could find somebody else. I ended up getting another company that didn't cancel on me, and they actually bought 3 guys. They didn't just bring 2, so that thing was done. My whole entire apartment was emptied in like an hour. I had the cleaning lady there at the same time as the movers, because we literally, once that truck was packed, like, my mom and I were on the road. Like, that's just what was gonna happen. So her and I ended up driving here, but the cleaning lady said that there were some spots on the carpet. So just a few days ago, I called some guy back where I went to school to see if he could come, because my apartment was open and all cleaned down, no furniture or anything. I called some guy to see if he can come clean the carpets. So he cleaned the carpets, but he ended up having to reschedule. And because he rescheduled, I was just gonna have him clean the one particular spot that had, well, it was one dining room area that had a few spots. So I had him come. He rescheduled on me, like I just said. And because he rescheduled, he said we just did the whole entire thing. So my whole entire place was cleaned for the price of only doing one dining room. And I had a small dining room, so it was beautiful. Got here. I hope my birdies are okay back there. Like, I don't know what happened to my birdies, but I hope they're okay. So we moved down here. I was getting stressed out for boards because a lot of things happened on the move. Something happened to my car, so my car's in the shop. I'm going back and forth with insurance. I have a rental car. Yeah, it's crazy. But like, honestly, I wish this happened now and not right when I'm supposed to be starting at the hospital, because I don't have time. I won't have time to like go to this appointment, check in with this. I went to the tailor. I found my favorite grocery store. Like, we are acclimating. I bought stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. I bought a dresser. I bought a couch for $90, guys. The guy needed it gone that day, and I kept my U-Haul until the last day to see if I needed the U-Haul to like move any big things, because this place has a built-in closet, as you saw in the beginning, and everything. So I didn't need that much stuff, but of course I needed a couch. I wanted a bigger couch than I had back in my other place. So we got it, we moved it in. My door is tall enough that we just like slid it in. Yeah, it's been beautiful. So today I'm gonna take you guys on what it really looks like for me to study for boards. I am a little bit less than a month out. I'm not happy with the scores I'm getting on UWorld, but I am making progress, so I am super duper happy. I've heard a lot of people use UWorld as well as Amboss as their like 2 question banks. And then, you know, like you use UWorld as like your teacher, that's what you want to do well on. And of course you have BMEs, and you have Welcome, which is with Comlex for the osteopathic students. Just some questions that were made for the first board exam. However, for some reason they were thrown out, or they just didn't use them, so they give them to students for purchase. And so I've been doing some of those. I need to get on the Welcome and actually do that. But like I said, people use UWorld and they also use Amboss. Amboss to me is just like, it just drives me insane. I like it for the wealth of knowledge that it has, not actually their questions. So I ended up buying ComQuest off of some reviews I read on Reddit. It's not the hardest, but I want to make sure that with the blatantly obvious things that they might give us, you know, in terms of a question, I get those right. And so I'm using ComQuest at night, right before I go to sleep. I'm not taking any notes unless it's like something I really, really, really need to know or I got wrong multiple times. Go through that, and that's been my studying. I ended up buying this as well. Flashcards. It has no reproductive flashcards, which I'm very surprised about, but basically it's just all these different bacteria. It comes with a card, and it's basically as if you're reading a question. And then on the back, which honestly, these things are paper thin, you see what the drug they're talking about is. Well, on the back, it has their adverse reactions, well, we'll say side effects, mechanism of action, drugs that might be similar to them, if there's a synergistic way to use that with another medication, it also will be written. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been yapping, so let's start. First, I need to make sure I make Anki cards for the questions I got wrong from BME 28 that I did last week. And then I have to go over 2 UWorlds that I did yesterday and write the questions. I usually do a day of, but yesterday I was already behind because my family was in town, so I saw them, which is kind of great about being in this location. A lot of my family comes here for vacation anyways, so I get to see them, which is nice because I didn't have that little added bonus where I went to school last time. So let me stop yapping and let's start my day. It is currently 8:15. The study rooms here, I have an apartment that has multiple study rooms, which is honestly what I wanted because I'll be taking this boards here and the second boards here. So I needed space, like, oh, great people here, great vibes, great energy, great smells. They have like this signature smell here, love it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's start. Okay, so I just finished one block and doing all the Anki cards for one block. And so now I'm gonna make a quick breakfast because I'm getting hungry. It's 10 o'clock. Wow, it's literally 10 o'clock. I ended up taking like a 40-ish minute break. And I think that's why it's like, I look like I didn't do anything. So I'm gonna just make some pork roll. That's what I'm feeling. I want bacon, like, I just want bacon. I don't know why I'm not, here we are. So yeah, let's do that really quick. I need to empty the dishwasher too. This is my breakfast. So I've started to kind of, I don't know if you guys can see me. I've started to log all the food that I eat, and it's actually very satisfying. It's good. It like makes me more cognizant. Like all of this is 302 calories. I logged the milk, I logged the Rice Krispie, and I logged my Taylor ham. I didn't end up logging the oil that I sprayed because it's 0 calories. So let me go back to doing this. MBME. I hope to be done with it by noon. Oh my god, it takes me so long.
I get your order. You want to they're not. This is pretty much there. All right, we have time. We're just sitting here, so I might as well just make
I'm like the queen of shoes. I got shoes everywhere. Okay, so now we are switching spots and we're going to do anki. I'm trying to do like 700 in the morning, 700 later in the evening, but I'm not really sure how that's working. So yeah, let me start my anki. Well, first I'll show you guys what I have here. Okay, so my anki consists of a mess. This is like every single, like just a mess. I can't even focus here. I'm doing these highest yields and the tiers slowly but surely. I haven't done all of them, but I will get through them. Rapid first aid review, this, and I would like to have this done by the end of the week. Just have one full pass. There's anki also in here, but I don't really use that. What I use is, these are my notes from my MBMEs that I've done. This is physio anatomy, which I haven't even uploaded everything, but I'm pretty good with anatomy. Next are just all the physio decks. I need to go over biochemistry. I've been holding off on it, but by the end of this weekend, I will have that reviewed. All the microbiology I need to get through. Like I did, well, viruses are not even here, but I did viruses yesterday, so I'm gonna go through those. Immunology, this is literally one chapter. Like, look at that. Ooh, that's painful. Anyways, we got pharmacology, which again, isn't even the whole thing. 2 things, over 900 cards. How crazy is that? Path, this is what I'm trying to get through this week, just so like I can start seeing things over and over again, and it can start, you know, registering in my brain what I need to, you know, study and stuff like that. And then lastly, we got the wrongs that I've had on UWorld. Technically, these aren't even all the wrongs that I've gotten. They're just things that I think have been coming up a lot, whether it's on just UWorld or MBMEs or ComQuest. I just started this ComQuest yesterday, so that's where I'm at, and I literally put it by date, so when I go into UWorld, I can go back and try and find those questions. But this is bothering me, so let me fix this. So yeah, that's my cards. What I try and do is like my wrong UWorld and then path, which is technically what I've been doing this week, and then I do a little bit of the mess. It's literally what it is. And I'll go over the step 1 resources. So that's what I do. And I got my little Alexa over here, and she will be playing music for me. This was not a good idea. I almost just fell asleep. So you know what we're gonna do? Make a coffee and we're gonna go study in another room. Oh my gosh. I can't be falling asleep like this. I didn't even get through like 300 cards. Oh my God, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Sorry, I'm talking to you guys, but like, I feel like I'm in my own world. Yeah, let's go make some coffee. There's like glare from the lights, and I'm sorry. So I'm back from studying out there. I think I'm at like 1,070 cards, if that sounds right. I don't know. So I've been making some really good leeway. I'm making my lunch right now because I was sitting there, I'm like, I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. So we're making a salad, we're being healthy, and I'm gonna add some chicken to it. I think I'll make a pork chop later. I have a taste for a pork chop. So that's what we're gonna do. Right now we're cutting the lettuce, and I will show you my lunch. Okay, that came out to 82 grams. 58 grams. That's what it's looking like so far. It looks pretty good. Okay, I'm filling this sauce today. And we will put it in. This is the final salad. I put some mint and cilantro on it as well. I don't really have any other veggies in my fridge. I don't have any more tomatoes, no more avocado, so it's kind of is what it is, but it's all good. I put some almonds in it. If I want, I could put some tortilla strips in it, but I think this is good. I'm trying to get back in the swing of studying right now. I just ate, chilled for a little bit. However, I'm looking at my dishwasher and like some of my stuff is not clean. I don't like that. So that's clean. So I'm gonna put this stuff away, just do a little reset, put my trash outside, and then we'll get back to studying again. I want to finish some Anki. I need to finish UWorld. I have to do 2 UWorlds at least minimum, and then review 2 UWorlds, which I think I'm like perfect timing. It's only 4:42. So by 5 o'clock, this should be done, situated, and we will move. Okay, so I ended up making like so much food for lunch. It was very, very large lunch, a couple hundred calories. So right now I'm making brownies, if you can see, but it's going to overflow. This is what I've been doing. I got through all my UWorld for the day. I'm gonna go back and go over my wrong UWorld questions. And then I'm going to finish my MBME because I have only one section that I need to make my Anki cards from. And then I probably will just do my flashcards for farm because I need to make sure I'm doing farm, and then I need to start integrating OMM again. I mean, I passed the boards, the shelf exams, so I should be okay, but let's see. Okay, so now I have moved on to pharmacology. I'm starting with 1 on the deck. I've already gone through all of these and I know the certain drugs that they'll have on here, but I'd like to go over physio and go over every single antibiotic, antifungal, antiviral, because I know all the information right now and all I need to do is refresh. And then I have all the Anki cards that will be associated with these videos. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight, and then eat my brownies and call it a night.
This is our overview page for antibiotics. If you look at this big box on the right, you can see penicillin listed here. Just like the other drugs in this box, penicillin works by...
Okay, so there we have it. I've gone through some things, and I'm writing on the cards just like high yield stuff, resistance, like more specific than these cards might have. So this is good because now I have these cards I could just go through very quickly. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wind down. I want to say I got through 13 videos, but I know the rest of the stuff. Like I know TMPSMX, I know metronidazole, I know the isonidid, isoniazid. Okay, so like I know isoniazid. So these are just some of the, I'll show you my anki. These are all of them. And the ones towards the end I've gone through multiple times just with studying from questions. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But yeah, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. Subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. It's kind of weird that I'm doing content now. I should be like focused on questions, but like it is what it is. We're getting through it, and that's it. That is it. So thanks again for watching the vlog, and I'll see you guys on the next one.